Today we will look at indexing arrays with positive and negative numbers. It is important to understand how to access arrays using indexing in Python, especially for the Numpy module. Here, as you can see, I can access the 1D array element using the index number. Remember, the index number always starts at 0. An interesting tale is what happens when you keep a negative number. So if I run this code, and as you can see here, the elements accessed here for 0 is 10 because that's the first element. Then it is 30 for element 2, so that's 0, 1, 2. And then for the -1, though, the element that we get is 50. So the reason we get 50 is -1 will bring the last element. So if you key a -2 in here, what you will get is 40. So it's the second to last element. So if I key a -2 in here, and if I were to run this again, then as you can see, now we get the output of 40. So that's what the negative numbers mean when indexing. And as you can see here, the same rule could apply for 2D arrays. So here we have a 2D array. The reason it's called 2D array is because you've got columns going across and rows going down. So here we have 3 columns and 3 rows going down. So here you can access the elements using 0, 0. So what does that 0, 0 mean? So that means the first row and the first column. So here, if we look at that, we've got the value 1. And if we look at the -2 and -2, well, what does that mean? So it's the second to last row, which would be, so this is the last one, and second to last is this one. So this is the row that we are looking at, and then it's looking at the second to last column. In this case would be, this is the last column, and then this is the second to last column, so this would be 5. That's why with the output we get 5. If we do -1, that means it's the last row and the last column, so that means 9 is the output we get, and here it is as shown in the console here. So yes, this is how you do indexing in arrays using the Numpy module, and it is important to understand how it works with positive and negative numbers.